we alive? Let's check the stability on that. How about now? Breathing might help. Where are my lozenges? Unwrap another one. Have it on standby. Oh yeah, the Allegra. Should probably add that to tonight's mix. You enjoying the pill bottle ASMR? They're not all pills. Some of these are gel capsules. Let's see, what else do I got? I got that one. I got that one. Where's my NyQuil? Here. Okay. Maybe I don't take this right away. I say that, but it's not exactly keen on knocking me out in a hurry. Dayquil put me on my ass. Fell asleep twice today. Never mind how yesterday, I think it was probably 7-8 hours of sleep on the non-drowsy Dayquil. Just to get the proper antihistamines. No. Okay. So I got these all lined up and ready to go, plus a bunch of extra throat lozenges. What else do I need? Hydration. Don't worry, I have real water too. I just wanted to sip a Diet Coke. Caffeine free. You know, planning to sleep and all. Caffeine has a neutral effect on me, if anything. Sometimes a pacifying effect puts me down easier, probably because it's a diuretic. But let's not piss the night away on that, so. Do you remember how 2 days ago I said it was going to be a BRB, and I would troubleshoot and try to figure out why the stream was crapping its pants, and that I would take my meds and be back as soon as possible? I want to say I was lying, but I do think this might actually have been as soon as possible. I can't figure out what the fuck happened to the stream last time. Nothing like what happened was actually appearing in my OBS overlay, so I have to check this. I have to be cross-referencing both OBS and Twitch in a separate window, so I guess one of my viewers is me. It's so lonely in here, all one of us. Let's make things a tad less isolated with the cat and the bird, shall we? I took so long getting my damn pills. My controller desynced. At least I still have my bird, my cat, and my head bird. Actually, senior bird versus cranium bird. Which one of you wants the higher title? Who's gonna fight for it? Xelvea, the food chain's a bit clearer. Although your cat is currently a fashion disaster. We'll deal with you another time. For now, put me in Steve Harmon. Little chest thumping never hurt. Oh, I gotta set up the notification. Forgot. Where is that window? Right, I don't have a good excuse for what happened last time. It's just, I felt like absolute dog shit. I thought I hit the correct buttons to close everything down. I didn't. There was like 2 hours of dead air where you could have heard me starting up the demo for Schedule 1 and listening to, I think it was a Linus Tech Tips video followed by Kirsha. That sounds about right. Don't worry, Alma, I'm ignoring you on purpose. It's not an accident. Quick on the trigger, gotta mute that. My throat is doing better, but it's still a long ways from good. Let's see, what do I got in terms of meal buffs? I still got 10 minutes on an attack? Okay. Alma, side quest me here. Actually, let me check the map first. It's still plenty, so there's no chance of getting the Gypsaro spawn. But they're coming, just not for a bit. I need Gypsaros in the Windward Plains, specifically. I can't find it elsewhere and do that quest for Zato. Let's do that quest for our Palico, Wrath from Above.
Hi.
What is it Hylas doing? A Clementries? Yeah, sure. Let's start things off with a bang. I don't remember how many days I've missed for daily logins, so I'm not going to flag my login vouchers yet, but we'll get there. Whew. Okay, breathe easier, breathe easier. There we go. Would you mind talking when I can actually see your subtitles, please and thank you? Okay, bird. Cat has the objective here. Point us in the general vicinity of chicken. Cat wants bird-on-bird violence. I think we're going into lesbian domestic statistics just yet, but here we are. On the Windward Plains. Yeah, brilliant deduction, Cat. You should count yourself lucky I didn't literally name you Cat. Thank you, Alma. So much better farming screamer pods here than the world. I don't even remember screamer pods in Wild's Rise. Ugh. At some point, I do want to go back to Rise. I still haven't fought, what do you call it? Primordial Malzeno. You gonna let me set up? Speaking of serious, you're letting us get seriously close for no good reason. Oh yeah, I have more slots for pop-up camps now. I should probably use some of those. Can you not use fire attacks? Did I miss quest text? You have a bomb? You have a Zeppelin. True Orange Cat energy. Bust out the fucking Hindenburg. I'm a greaser punk. He's a steampunk, apparently. Okay, yeah. I deserve that for trying to label my cat. Nope, only one left on your face. We can up those numbers, though. Those are rookie numbers. Thank you, cat. Bird, if you'd be so kind. Oh, yeah, I didn't grab any supplies yet. My bad. Nope. I didn't want to change horns. Like, how did I get the D-pad backwards? Oh, the Talia won on the action. Good for them. Now you have to fire because you're not in the lake. The oasis. Okay. Good to know. So I should try to lure you into shallow bodies of water. Ideally deeper ones, but I'll take what I can get. Bird, get me a mount. Actually, no, there's a shock trap out. He's probably going to walk through it as soon as I mount him. There we go, and a paraprop. Yeah, let's just get to the inevitable then. That's not close enough, is it? Bird, get me a mount. I don't want to run away. Bird. Ah. We're gonna let it walk off. I want to carve this Talioth. See, we have plenty of time to catch it in the act. I'll chase it down, I'll mount it up, and whether up or down, this chicken is going to get sliced by blunt. There we go. You know what? Go down now. How about this for a minute? There we go. You don't have to explain anything to me. You were testing out a hot air balloon. It turns out the chicken was the only one full of hot air. We got this. No, there's nothing else we need. We should stick with Ulma. Hang on. Why are you black? Are you rare? Nope, just a regular Paul bug. I'm already bug racist, so let's just head home. No fancy math, so I'm guessing that just gives me the Zeppelin. Or my cat Zeppelin. I don't get to control it. But hey, the more firepower my cat has, the better. We're in this together, right? We're all in this together. Why do I have to turn missions into my cat? Okay, Commandant, I get it. You're dressed up for the artillery, so what's raining down exactly? Give me the 411. Of course. I'm surprised it didn't require Rathor's parts. Oh, need another lozenge. So how many other gizmos are you getting me from the World Arsenal? Versus how many new ones? I wouldn't say no to a plunderang. Aw, explosives. You really do bleed red, white, and blue, cat. You know me so well. What do I need Chattacabra parts for at the moment? Oh, this one. Nothing looks wishlisted. Hang on. It was just notifying me of improved rewards. Okay. Thank you. Nothing new here. Okay. What do the others say? Good, everybody has something this time. I can farm those, I don't need to trade my opals. I don't want to trade my last of those, but I do want more Azuz Tanned Leather. Hopefully I get some better trade deals. Maybe doing more quests for the villages, open up more slots, because we got half a window going to nothing at the moment. still haven't found a hornfly in the Scarlet Forest yet. That's also my last find, Scarlet Amber. How are we looking on food? 26 seconds left. Yeah, we need a meal. I don't know what I'm in the mood to fight right now, so... let's go just, veggie, yeah, all-rounder defense. I don't think we've had the food cutscene in the tent yet. I usually just skip it. Autopilot is not my friend. Reflexes... Reflexes want to be fast, but I'm not playing a fast weapon either. I just kind of am. There we go. Looks like my bird enjoyed too. Amstrigian. I'm gonna call you Amster. Yeah, I'm aware of how that works. We only have 2 left. No sign of the Gypsyros here yet, right? Yeah, it's still plenty. We could do either... I think that's 2 Hirabami, and the other one, Gemma wants us to do a Ballerinas. Let's do the double. Let's try and actually wake ourselves up a little before we go to bed. Double Hirabami, yep. Let's do it. I just noticed a bit of hitching in the Twitch overlay that is not appearing in OBS, so one more thing to look out for. Or maybe that's the same thing to look out for, I should say. Don't run off yet. Now run off. Actually, we can apply the songs and then jump in. How is my timing off for that? How quickly before your friend picks up? Cat, are you planning on hitting it anytime today? I don't split them up, they can actually deal damage. I mean, I could split them up with the gate, but this is more interesting. Better to save the gate so I can move freely once one of them is dead before the other. I don't know how quickly the rate of regen is on the gate. Or how quickly the gate responds. The grates. Two for one. So generous. No, that's not helping binding. Okay. Oh, one of them's getting ready to go down. And that's the binding I was worried about. Scratching everything up, but fortunately, keeping one on each of these bastards. Now you're both enraged. Does that make it interesting yet? Not particularly. You're kind of weak. I like your armor set though. Okay, I guess I should take a break to shot then. Sharpen, damn it. We're falling flat. Oh, the one with a skull too. That's a shame. Hey, if you set things up so I can put out the gate and carve you freely, be my guest. Never mind. Where's the other one? Would you mind just staying on this side, please? Thank you. Come on, come back over here. There we go. Nico, hey, how you doing? Resident Boy back again. I apologize. You tried notifying me last time I left things running, and I was down for the count. I think I put on a stream or something to listen to while I was trying to schedule one demo. I see the appeal for the game. I don't know if I'm going to get the full thing, but I put like 10 hours into the demo. Yeah, you caught me. I'm sorry about that. I wish I could say that was part of a gag, but if I was going to do that, you know, it wouldn't just be random podcasts and a game demo, no. It would probably be the Pornhub drum intro. I'm trying to think what would be better / worse. It was okay, it was fucking funny. Okay. I swore I hit the buttons last time, but I guess I was just that out of it. I must have hit live again instead of hitting end. Regrettably, I don't have anything embarrassing that could have filled that slot either. I'm kind of an open book. You weren't going to get anything incriminating from me leaving the stream open. Yeah, Schedule 1. I heard good things about it. My brother-in-law encouraged me. I did try the demo for it. Demo's free on Steam. And the game itself is only $20 too. A lot of combinations. Even in the demo, when you're just strictly required to, I think the demo gives you 4 strains of marijuana, and once you get to the full game, you can start going with meth and cocaine. It's a drug dealing / brewing sim, so naturally, they get a little coked up on the chemistry. Okay, windbag, pipe down. In fact, you know what, Bird? Give me a mount. It was fun. I was really confused, though. I apologize. If I knew that was happening, I would have put her video up there as well. But no, I was just somewhere between the meds and being so disoriented just from being, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not exsanguinated, exmucinated? Well, allergies are a bitch and a half when every fluid you can imagine is going where it's not intended. Not real drugs. No, it was a game. It's okay, don't worry. I still worry, because I gotta be careful with that. If for nothing else, the local recording bloated my, file size, and I don't have that much SSD to spare with this damn memory leak on my C drive. I still haven't figured out what's causing it. Because I don't have my OBS recording directly to my C drive. It records to, my D drive and exports to a folder there. The C drive, it has to be something with the memory overflow from the game. You sneaky sausage thief, goddamn. While we're pausing the menu, actually, let me bring up, my Steam client. Window capture, yeah, that's fine. So this is the game that she was playing, and I gave it a try as well. I know, but you were really tired and sick and just generally not feeling well. I don't blame you for not being all there. I hate being sick, and I hate using being sick as an excuse. Even if it is factually causing an impediment, I should be able to get over it. But, you can't power through some things. This is the game she was playing, by the way. I've only tried the demo, so that's Schedule 1 free sample. The full game, you can see here. It's been out, what, 2-3 weeks? And a lot of people like it. 98% positive. It's $20. It's early access, so there's ought to be more coming, too. You figure they would add more than... Shut up, my body was being dumb and gross. It doesn't stop the guilt complex. I was raised Baptist. So yeah, this is the game she was playing. You go from pusher to a kingpin. You could just play it straight as the chemistry. You can, hell, in the demo, I don't want to tell you how much time I spent picking up trash to get my initial nest egg started. You eventually figured out because you saw her stream. Yeah, Silvervale's great. She's... I would hesitate to say I only have one Oshi, and it's her. But yeah, just in case I'm not making that big enough for you. Oop. Oh, that's in front of me. Hang on. 11 hours in the demo. I also have a lot of demos favorited. I just want to try them before I get rid of them. I didn't know where else to shove it, so... You see it? Okay, you see it. Ugh. I would say the first in-game day I had no idea what I was doing, to the point where my last day I probably got a couple tens of thousands of dollars in products sitting in an apartment. I converted a motel room to storage, and then once I actually consolidated all my product, I didn't need storage anymore, because I only have 2 dealers under my, Yeah, 2 dealers. I've already befriended all the NPCs that will buy product in the demo anyway, so it feels like I'm soft-capped. I can only push so much to these people. I didn't know Schedule 1 was going to be a real thing, but, yeah, it's not just a resurgence in Breaking Bad memes. The game's actually not half bad. I'm surprised you stuck around, though, once you realized I just left things running by accident. I guess that's the power of Silvervale. You don't need half the damn feed, and it's still entertaining. Now, that's a good place for a lucky voucher. Oh, 70k. One of those was not a gold crown, okay, but silver. Am I cool with nicknames and stuff? It comes naturally to me, but yeah. Here's the thing, though. I am terrible at names, period. So if I resort to nicknames, that may be playful, that may just be I forgot. Yeah, nicknames are fine with me. Okay, I'm not seeing any issues on the Twitch overlay or from OBS preview. You fell asleep for like 30 minutes, woke up, and I was still streaming. Oh, I'm sorry. That was not my intention. Okay, so I guess that was 2 hero bombing in the arena. I should probably go back to Suj at some point, see what they get for that. What else do we got? I still have Gemma's thing for the Ballerinas. Okay, man is out of it. It was so funny, though. I kind of wish I had something more embarrassing to put up there. Unfortunately, no, I'm not that scandalous offline. What was I going to do? Play a Razor Fist video and he talks about wrestling? Or how he doesn't like Metal Gear? I'm low-key scared how I wasn't able to actually pick up on that sooner because the memory leak was... Actually, no, the memory leak was slowed down, so it definitely wasn't from the recording side of it. It wasn't OBS, it wasn't Twitch, it wasn't coming from the stream, so... Yeah, that was actually Monster Hunter exclusively responsible for the memory leak then, if I didn't notice. Well, that's educational, at least. If I didn't see your tweet, we were fucked. It could have been worse. Right, no update on bounties. Can I do more pop-up camps? Oh, I do have an extra one, right. I don't really want one there. Already have one pretty close to there. That's already close to what we have. Apparently the answer to that was approximately 2 hours. I was closing tabs of Chrome. That's the only reason I noticed. I went back to the Twitch one. I didn't know it was still broadcasting. I just wanted to see if I could close it. I need to find more camp locations. There's just nowhere else good to set up camp. Any gaze, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of fulgurite. Do I need fulgurite? How am I doing? Better. Better than 2 days ago. Even though it's not a cold, it's just allergies, the antihistamines in the Dayquil and NyQuil have been doing wonders. You know this whole breathing thing? It's fantastic. I think I'll do it again tomorrow. Oh yeah, I can turn in that quest for the Wounded Hollow thing, so... I'm not 100% yet. I'm still mainlining all these things. I got 3 pill/gel capsules in front of me and a spare throat lozenge. Okay, let's turn this thing in. I swear, the instant I say I'm starting to feel better, I have to mute myself to cough up a lung. Oh. Better not jinx it. You know what? I feel like shit. Can I jinx that one? Cobb and Rex. I can't tell the difference between you two. What's up? You feel me? Allergies are fucking you up for real? Oh yeah. Right now, that is a pain. You don't have to metaphorically suck my dick this hard. Okay, it might not just be a metaphor at this rate. So that's it? I have a new fanboy? What's the thing on the right? Wild seed oil, okay. Still soft tapped. This is what was gating the armor charm? Who do I have to get the power charm from? Excuse you? Oh, the game. Yeah, this guy. What's his name? Cobb. Calls himself Cobb like I'm gonna eat it horizontally. Look, I appreciate the compliments, but... Blondie, I'm not talking to you. I don't even remember what I was gonna say now. Where'd the other one go? Nothing new from you. Okay. Well, he needs to move over so he can eat something else horizontally. Am I right? Oh, yeah. This guy thinks he's something. 2 hands on a cob. About to get all perpendicular on him. But that's beside the point. Where is my goddamn armor charm? That is free defense. I don't care, Nada. That's just free defense. It takes an item slot, but still. I wonder if they're going to go the world system where you can craft these into something, but I was just given one. I don't know if there's a way to craft more or buy more. The ladies have unfortunately fled. Well, he tricked me with a shiny bauble. I had to go look. Actually, there was no trick. I knew exactly what he was doing. Do I go to Tetsuzan right now? He's probably going to want to go to the Grand Hub. What else is available right now? No ladies are interested in me or what I may be right now. You never know. Oh, Gypsyros is here. I can do the quest for Zato now. That's right, it's no longer plenty. You wish? Oh. Nothing brings all girls to the yard like them thinking they have no chance, i.e., you need to be excessively flamboyant. Or if you're a woman, prodigiously straight. Okay, where's that Gypsyros hiding? Up there. You like women? They're pretty? Hmm. You can be flamboyant like nobody's business? You never know. Like, when I was in theater, I don't know if this got cut off in all the stream chop last time. I was talking about in high school, I hadn't figured out I was bi yet. So I had a couple of guys hitting on me, and I did nothing about it. And I think the fact that I did nothing about it was part of why they kept doing it. And one of them was extremely flamboyant. I'm talking Feather Boa on a Tuesday levels of flamboyant. Rocky Horror Picture Show is him being subtle flamboyant. You think the gayest thing you do now is snap instead of clap? You gotta go harder. That's not enough. That's so iconic. Yeah, he was a piece of work. Like, every time, like, I was still trying to figure my shit out. People were like, oh, you can't be bi. You're, like, a biker or so butch. And it's like, do you think I have to be your token fucking twink? No. I'll be whoever the fuck I want to be. Unfortunately, it took me a good few years to get that all sorted. Well, in terms of things you do instinctively, here's the thing, though. Instincts or not, you need to be just aura farming rainbows at every turn. Sneak attack from the front. Gypsyros, I'm sorry, you might be blind. Sorry about that, I had to mute myself while I was removing what few lungs I had left. Thanks for the pure wasp, cat. This is gonna blind me. Never mind, I can apparently dodge roll that. I will never do that on purpose again. Right up Main Street. Missed by a millimeter. Holy shit, can I do that repeatedly? I thought I was just a fluke the one time. Get over here. You know what, bird? Give me a mount. Think you're openly queer. I'm sorry, I will get back to the chat momentarily. I'm just trying to ride the rubber chicken. Okay, that's not a fail, but it's not what I was aiming for. There we go. Much better. Oh, this is gonna hit. Yep. Yep. Ow. Toxic bird. Oh yeah, just what I needed. More poison while I'm supping on an antidote. And it runs out anyway. I swear I'm not that blind all the time. Okay, it left. I can pause now. Where did I leave off? More femme presenting, so I try to make sure people think I'm a lesbian and then hit him with the non-binary swag. Okay, you're like a femboy, but without the gender. I don't know, femboy without the cock is kind of like a trap with no fangs. I've lost count of how many times I've heard about trap streamers getting outed for being actual women, and people are outraged. Okay, maybe not lost count, but it's happened more than twice. It's interesting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got a haircut? I keep forgetting, and then I look in the mirror like, voice is so nice. Thank you. I'm glad your ears are misfunctioning long enough to enjoy that voice. Your haircut, though, what did you get? Because I'm imagining an asymmetrical bob, but I'm just guessing. So, what'd you get? Yeah, I I noticed. Got your hair buzzed. Okay. I don't think I would do that till summer, though. It's nice and breathy, though. Breezy? Breathing? Breathing. Eesh. Nice buzz for the summer. Yeah, I'll stick with that. For spring, though, I like to keep a little bit of fur in my coat. Oh, and now the Ballerinas won in on the action. Goody. Because that's just what the rubber chicken needed. Spiders. Oh no, he's playing dead. Who could have foreseen this? The rubber chicken playing possum. You can actually even get carves off of him now. It used to be in... When was the last time Gypsaros was playable? I want to say it was Gen Ultimate? I want to say Gen Ultimate, yeah. He just wouldn't do anything. He would be uninteractive. There's no big quest end screen or anything. But yeah, he would try to play Possum. And then do damage to you on his wake-up attack. Get back here, rubber chicken. I can see you have a wound. Doesn't mean I can hit it, though. Damn. Well, free Ballerinas, then. Your black ass has been dealing with a pathetic afro for too long. It's annoying. Now it's so manageable because I don't have to do shit. I get that, but NJ's real wishy-washy with the weather lately. Oh, yeah. I think today it was somewhere like high 30, low 40s. Some parts of the state had goddamn snow. I was about to pack up the car. I could use a little snow. It's my favorite type of weather. But depending on whether or not I'm the one shoveling, it's my favorite type of weather. Great thunderbugs, rare. Free shock trap. Yeah, hearings about snow in April. What state am I in, if you don't mind? New Jersey. I thought the accent kind of gave me away. Then again, I guess the accent doesn't become that strong unless I'm getting, what's the word I'm looking for? Heated. The more emotionally invested I get, the more I sound like an outcast from The Sopranos. An outcast, an extra, you name it. You don't hear it? Some people have tried placing my accent before, and they just get all kind of wild things. Like, I think it was when Moore was here the other day, I was telling them that people have mistaken me for German more often than I like to even guess. I got no German in my ancestry, by the way. I know my European roots. There's a lot of Mediterranean. Hell, there's the four big ones, let me think. Italian, Irish, Welsh, Czech. Meanwhile, all that, and I cannot stand the humidity or the heat. Over half my lineage is from the goddamn shorelines, but sure. I guess I'm just not built for it. Ooh. Dark Hornets. I haven't seen them out and about in a while. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I leave you waiting too long? Your head is broken. You can't flash me anymore. As I said before, get an overcoat. Do it the old-fashioned way. Flash with some flare. Instead of shooting up a literal flare. And boom. There we go. Well, Zato should be happy about that. I've already hunted enough Gypsaros. Honestly, I don't really get an accent unless I'm getting mad too. Wow, you're really gay. Thanks for reminding me. Really appreciate it. It doesn't even have to be gay, just when I'm getting more excitable. Like, hey, you take me to a new pizzeria, chances are I'm gonna gabagoo a little bit. Now, are these Dark Hornets special, or do they all have spotlights and I just forgot? Yeah, they're just regular Dark Hornets, I forgot. I just kidnapped a couple of you. You had to poison me? Lamau, yeah, I am nothing if not the living embodiment of stereotypes. What the fuck was the name of the strip club in Sopranos? Bada Bing? I think it was the Bada Bing. No, they refer to it as the Bing, but Bada Bing was the full name, yeah. Nobody both loves and hates Italian stereotypes more than Italians. We will embrace every last one of them as long as we're with other Italians. So that's all she wrote, huh? You're not playing dead this time? You know, no, I don't want to dance on your face. Hang on, where is it? I gotta line that up better. There we go. It's okay, Pookster. You can't really tell I'm from Jersey unless I get angry or say coffee. Yeah, you can tell where some of my family is from depending on certain words, too. Like, I've had some people talk about how the South comes out of me, but that's half my goddamn family, too. My father's side of the family, not that vocally influential, however. Just my mother's half. Then again, my mother's half of the family is actually in the picture right now. My father's side of the family, I feel like it's, once a year, if that. Meanwhile, my mother's side of the family, we usually have Sunday dinner. That's every week. Megan plans to have dinner with them tomorrow. I think we're going to some restaurant. I don't remember which one. Your dad's half of the family is pretty prominent in me. See, visually, yes, I look like my dad's half of the family, but behaviorally, I don't act like any of them, and audibly, I sound more like my mother's half. Okay, but I've been sitting on this Gypsaros' neck for long enough. I could go for the face as well, but really, with that big... I guess it's kind of like a bicycle seat. But I don't really want to straddle up on a banana right now, so let's head back to Kunafa. No, wait, we're at an elevated position, right? This isn't Quevatree's nest. Can I still get back to Kunafa from here easy? You spend too much time autopiloting the bird, and suddenly you forget how basic cardinal directions work. Or you get into a collision with an armadillo. Pit bulls fighting frogs. Standard fare. And there's the meal buff. Perfect. Where the hell is Zato? Yeah, that's my Palico. I named him Fuzzbucket after my first cat when I was a kid, whose name was Fuzzbucket. Where'd he run off to? It's the same reason I made him an orange cat, too. You can't tell under that armor, but, yeah, my first cat was an orange tabby. I tried making the appearance as much like the real deal as I could, but he was not this proactive in a fight. I know, he's got such a good strut turning into a literal catwalk. Are you just sticking with me, Fuzzy, or you got someplace to be? I don't know, he can't be as much as a diva as the bird on my head. Does literally nothing but sit there. Still alive somehow. Zato's just not here, is he? He makes himself scarce during the fallow. I'll have to find him later. Or I could refresh, see if I can get him back. Sorry, hopefully I muted that in time. I guess the only other thing to do at the moment would be the Ballerinas in the Scarlet Forest. Speak and he shall appear, Zato. And you covered your entire village in gem chimes. Literal noise-making shiny objects. So yeah, the thing you have for Doshiguma Repellent could also be a Gypsaros lure. Do you want to trade the pit bulls for the rubber chicken? Yeah, I'll point the camera up so you can see their shinies in a minute. That is the entire canopy of their village. They also live next to Ray Dow, which is what the gem chimes sound like. Well, I won't stop you from taking them, but I can't exactly push them through the screen. One more lozenge. Ooh, is that a new type of cheese? Sharp kunafa cheese. New cooking ingredients, my man. Wait, Bertabach, I can get more ingredients from you guys, or what's the deal? You see these, elongated blue triangles. I don't really need any Dragon Vel. What else are you good at? Honey is not far off the top. Okay, I'll take honey, sure. And craft that into Mega Potions. So yeah, these... not metallic, but mineralistic noisemakers. These are going to bring more Gypsaros in, not less. They keep the Doshiguma far enough, but it didn't stop them from invading during the story. And oh yeah, it's not on the map right now, but there is also Raydao. So, yeah. They're gonna have a hard time keeping the rubber chickens away. You're good at eating, singing, drawing, following directions, and being silly. Well, I know at least 20% of that you don't need to present any more proof for. The evidence is plainly on display. Might as well go to the Scarlet Forest, yeah. Being silly. That's what stuff I'm talking about, being silly. You don't need to demonstrate that any further. Sorry you're also constantly confused. I noticed. What do you mean, they're kind? How many rubber chickens do you have access to? Oh, right, I was supposed to get the, goddamn, what do you call it? The gravid bowfin for, the fish waif. It's downpour right now. I don't know if that's going to be better or worse for finding them. Chicken racism. Only one way to respond to that, flip him the bird. I don't think that bowfin's the right color. I think that's Virid, not gravid. Maybe? No, that's Virid, it's green. The gravid ones, I think, are orange. Let's see, we got a sushi fish. Looks like a wet fish. Wet as in W-H-E-T. My silly words have trapped you? Oh. Glad I sprung them then. Want to go fishing for more funny words? Because something tells me this one's off the hook. Just a regular sushi fish, yeah. I don't see anything that looks like a gravid bowfin around here. I'll have to come back for your endemic life thing. Oh, right, there was... I forgot there was another... Aren't all fish sushi fish? It depends on what they drop, because sushi fish scales are exclusive to sushi fish in Monster Hunter. Other things drop like wet fish scales, which you can use in place of whetstones. Or burst arowana. They can be turned into explosives. Okay, there's 2 endemic life I need to find right now. Let me think. I think it is... I need to look up the side quest, damn it. I know it's a gravid bowfin for the fish waif. I can't remember what it is for the endemic life specialist. But you make fish into sushi. Depends on how meticulous you want to be. Where do I check my side quests? Here we go. An ember rough lizard. I have no idea when you find those. I know where you find them. It says oil well basin. But you make the fish into sushi, right? It's a little too all-encompassing. I'm not the culinary expert here in Monster Hunter. That's what we have cats for. When we get to the Grand Hub later, you'll see why cats are the expert cooks. Have I seen an ember rough lizard yet? Oh, it's just these guys? That's no problem, then. Unsalvageable? I thought you were just going to say they smelled fishy. But, sure. If we can scale it to that, it'll catch on. Well, the Ember Rough Lizard is going to be no problem, then, because I can just find those willy-nilly in the oil well basin. The problem is going to be those, gravid bowfins. Fuck, dude. You do not want to get into a pun battle with me. Cruel and unusual punishment. The only fish I got a crown for thus far, and it's a small crown for a damn wet fish. Nothing new on the small monsters? No. And the only monster I have 2 crowns for right now, I was going to say the cockatrice, Quemetries. Cockatrice. I'm getting the vibe for more Dragon's Dogma sometime soon. But yeah, it's not even a gold large crown, just don't mind an occasional unusual punishment. Well, we'll see how well you behave then. How about that? Oh yes, this happened off-stream as well. We already know there's a non-Guardian version of Arkfeld. It's been in the promotional material, it was in the beta, you know. I actually saw this one when I think it was a double Kongawala investigation offline. You think you behave good? That's what you think, huh? We'll put it to the test, maybe not right now, though. So yeah, there's obviously a non-Guardian version of Arkfeld. It is known, Khaleesi. It was not the objective I was fighting. It was just on the way to the 2 Kongowalas. So I don't think there was anything else that happened off stream that would be noteworthy. Still no Jindahads. I can't fight them yet. I can't do missions. At least not for the Apexes. I go back to low rank, maybe answer an SOS for it, but what was the other thing? Okay, so yeah, Daryl, I can deal with his thing. Next time I go to the oil well basin, it's no problem. The bowfin, however. It's almost the time of plenty, so I could go around then. You low-key choked. I don't know why that got me. I can't aim my damn capture net in here, right? That's a lot of golden fish, though. Are those all golden fish? Are any of those arowana? One way to find out. You can refuse to be perpetually thirsty all you want. It doesn't change what you are fundamentally. Speaking of which, I should hydrate, so let's cut this fish out of the water. Yeah, that was an arowana, not a golden fish. And hydrate. Alright, I'm back. Fluids have been ingested. What are you then? Apparently, you're a dancer, an eater, and 2 other things I've already forgotten, and I'm not scrolling back up. I don't even think I was gone 30 seconds. Ugh. Anywho. I guess we're going to be traipsing around here until it gets to plenty, and then we're going to go fishing. Actually, the best fishing hole around here is probably the Woodwood hideout, so... Where would you go? The Woodwoods. Oh, you draw, of course. Paint a vivid picture of who you are, then, don't you? We'll whip out the grill shortly. You're a rule follower, but only when the rules aren't mean or boring. Fair enough. Downpour shouldn't last much longer here. Actually, it means Uthduna is probably on the map somewhere, but if I can't do it as a proper quest, then I'd just be wasting time and materials. If it's downpour out here, the fish might be hiding below the surface. So I should check the tents and the caves. The idea of getting in trouble does make your tummy hurt. Not often you hear someone saying bad boys make themselves sick to their stomach. Let's go cave diving. Wait a minute, can I capture net down here? Good to know. They're bringing back Lagiacrus. They gotta have something underwater for him, I swear. Wait a minute, what is that? What is... Is that a Nautilus? I just noticed something strange in the background, god damn it. You can only swim in one direction. Yeah, Uthduna's leaving. I can't select it. Oh, shiny treasure, just for you, Nico. You cut out for a sec because Twitch is rude and mean. I'm just saying, we looted some shiny treasure, and that has your name all over it. Now we need to find that cephalopod, or whatever it was, a moment ago. Gotta love your shinies. The more the merrier. We're gonna dig deeply and greedily. Who's to stop us? I can carve a Balrog. Alma, don't talk to me while I'm underwater. How am I talking underwater? I think that's a Virid, not Gravid. Oh, golden fish? Sure, I like money. And we've been down here so long, the weather will be changed. It started as a downpour, and now we are back in time for the plenty. Oh. What the? Ustuna? Why are you here? If I ignore it, it'll just leave. Alma, do not agitate it. Wait, you're just here to sleep even though it's not the downpour anymore? How chill are you? No, I didn't want to get up. And there goes my frame rate. Son of a bitch. Maybe chill again, it'll come back. Oh, don't be so dramatic. It's asleep. Look at him getting all nervous as a house cat. Sounds like you, cause in spite of all common sense, you will fall asleep anyway. I can't say shit to that, honestly, cause with all the medicine I've been on the last couple days, I have probably been sleeping more than I've been awake. I'm not quite full koala yet, but maybe I'm close to an Abra. Sleep is good. I can't explain that to my toddler nephew, however. But I think the adults have agreed to a consensus on that. Maybe I can get that Whopper, that'd be nice. Do not break my fishing line, you big bastard. Abra? Kadabra? I'm thinking Pokemon. It's something like 18 to 20 hours a day, so... Excuse you? The Sawtooth, really? Yeah, Alma, I'll get right on that. Yeah, the Abra line. They haven't been able to appear in trading card form for years because of the, what's his name? The Spoonbender, the Yuri case. Trying to sue Nintendo for copyright infringement. Well, they're back in rotation now. I mean, they've always been fun in the games. Not as strong as they used to be in Gen 1, but... still a good Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna go return to the main menu to try and get my frames back, because this is annoying. Save, please, yes. The bitch with the spoons or the one that evolved into spoons? Abra, no spoons. Kadabra, 1 spoon. Alakazam, 2 spoons. And then if Alakazam Mega evolves, 5 spoons. I'm not sure why psychics have to raid the kitchen drawers. If they could see the future, then why didn't they plan ahead with their cutlery? I don't know, can't answer that. I'm not physic. Actually, no, that Back to the Future joke might be too old, even for me. Okay, I think we've got our frames back. Let's see. Better. Good. Alma, I'm ignoring you. You're done trying to give me grunt work now? Good. I'm going fishing. Drink water again, please? Okay. Where's my bottle? Got an extra throat lozenge, too. I'm down absolutely despicable when I'm taking a walk. Now, where are my fish? There's a big one. You know, I can spot crowns for large monsters with binoculars. I wonder if that counts for small game as well. No, it doesn't highlight small life. We'll start out over here, then. Maybe lure in the big guy. Looks like a good jowl from here. And that is definitely something with a shell swimming towards it. Cast it out a bit further. Give him a fighting chance. I don't get why they changed Gajiao from small monster to fishing. But whatever works. Veer it. I need Gravid. Drag it in bit by bit. Not too quickly. Just get their attention. Okay, you did a lap. You're good now? Excellent. God damn it. It's Uthduna again, isn't it? Another Virid. Oh, no, it's these guys hunting. The Harpios. Haprios. Good for them. Nature's still going, with or without us. Sorry you're talking about fuck all my voice is nice, can't really stop. Thank you. To be fair, it's not like I'm being the most objective driven right now either. I was told there's a main story mission, I just went fishing. Sushi fish. Come on, give me something big. Another Virid. I need Gravid. Give me something Gravid. Sushi. At least this is a very active spot for fishing right now. These Haprios really know what they're doing. Wet fish? As opposed to all the dry ones. Sushi? Oh yeah, they are biting good. What I would give for this kind of activity with IRL fishing. I've been fishing in over a decade. Lord have mercy. Okay, you're fine. You would say you, but I'm not big, unfortunately. Oh, am I welcome, then? Fancy that. You're so good and fine. That was a king sushi fish. Nice! Anything else big in there? Come on, give me a whopper. A gastronome tuna would be great. More virid. There's no gravid in there, are there? You have two big but very inconvenient things. That's a shame. But at least you're not on the hook for that, literally. Unlike this bowfin. Veer it again, damn it. What if I change up the bait, maybe? Two, good lord, you can't spell. Your brain's fuzzy. I hear ya, it's past midnight now. Okay, the golden bughead was a bust. What about some emerald jitterbaits? If I actually cast my line out properly this time. Ooh, wet fish. Okay, I'll take that. More sushi. It's almost dusk already, goddamn. Just a whole in-game day fishing. And people say games appeal to the male fantasy. They're not wrong. I wonder if I could line up my net there. Well, I guess that kind of killed the mood. It was worth a shot, right? Note to self. You kind of want to go fishing, it seems interesting. It's not for everybody. It can be a very meditative experience, but you got to set your expectations right. You are not going to be reeling in fish every couple of minutes. You're probably going to be going... If you ideally go out at peak time for the fish you're aiming at, you're going to get something like once an hour, every other hour. You gotta get there before the fish wake up, so it's bright and early, and neither of those is my cup of tea. There's a reason I haven't been fishing in years. I'm a night owl. Unless I stay up all night and then catch the fish in the morning. Would I pull an all-nighter just to get better fish? Oh, fuck that. Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. You want to min-max your fishing? That means you're going to have to, max-min your sleeping. Actually, no, not this cave. Let's go to the other cave. I think it's just a bit southeast of here. Better indoor fishing. Where is everybody? You and sleep have a complicated relationship. I would take as much of it as I could. They're very close together. I'll risk it. Missed by a country mile. 2 out of 3 shots. You're very attracted to people. Men, pretty sick. Same. Now I'm thinking I need a baseball cap mod so I can turn this bird into the, what is it? Women love me, fish fear me. What is that hunting cap meme? It needs to be like, Doug Dimmadome size so I can fit all the text on it. Men who sound good and hot and cool, extra sick. Let me know when you find one, because there's none here. Well, that squid is lost to me, so. Let's see. Ooh, ancient Waverian coin. Perfect. That's all the pottery? Okay. Bitch, who the fuck are you talking to? I have no idea. That's a lot of adjectives I don't deserve, though. No Eskanites, but I might be able to nab those 3 close together. That'll do. A ghost. There's one place I've definitely seen gravid bowfins, however, so maybe I should go back to camp. Be okay with myself, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna get you. You can try. I need the self-deprecation, because if I don't, my own ego gets out of check, and I'm somehow both the most self-aggrandizing and self-loathing. It's like, I'm king shit, but have you met the rest of humanity? That's quite the pile. You're in the process of getting me. Yeah, we'll see. Looking for something orange. Long, sleek body, orange. That might be it. I think that's what I'm looking for. Not you. Goddamn interloper. I underestimate how much you have a thing for voices. No, I think I estimate your thing for voices. It's my voice being a thing. That's the confusion. Okay, how about there? That give you enough distance? Stop being confused? Too late. Everything confuses me. Right now I'm being intellectually challenged by a fish. Oh my god, same, we're twinsies. You don't need to impersonate that kind of brain damage. God damn, the wrong bowfin again. I don't think I'm stupid. I'm just not very bright in certain situations. I do think I'm below average. I've had people try to tell me that I'm just being... I already said self-deprecating before. Pessimistic, I guess I should say now. But I do think that, based on my own impression of myself, if I am average or above, I worry how the hell the planet keeps spinning. Oh, I think I got her. There you go. Been looking for you. I got you the orange bowfin. Like right now, my head is going woo 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 and buzzing a lot, but it's okay. That might be... what's it called? Tinnitus? You've been listening to me for a while. That has to be a prolonged exposure to obnoxious noise, surely. I mean, I already caught it. You can keep it now. What am I going to do with it? If you insist, I will now proceed to pleasure myself with this fish. Nice, the gay disease? New side effects for AIDS every day. It's an old anime meme. Jeweled mullet roe. Nice. When I tell the fish to get in me, I mean my belly. Oh, another quest? What do you got for me? What do you want now? Why don't your hands render? Oh, now you want me to get a king-size fish. I just caught a gold-crowned sushi fish, and now you want a whopper. Bitch! I just caught a gold crown, and now you're assigning it to me. This isn't gonna be retroactive, is it? I'm not going fishing for your whopper right now. You can't believe I don't understand why you like my voice. It's so nice. I mean, I do try with it. It's just... maybe it's the way I hear it inside my head, because I have bone conduction. Plus, I sound like a Disney villain. That I've heard before. But I was always expecting it was something more like, I always expected it to sound more like Sid than like, what's his name? Jafar. You know, I'm taking screenshots of these instructions because I've tried getting whoppers on the line before, failed. I'm not going to remember this, so. If I mess this up again, I have notes, basically. Gastronome tuna. Okay. So probably the gastronome tuna, the gajao, stuff like that. That's what I gotta worry about there. Oh, there's more. I'm not liking my luck on catching a Whopper right now. Can't really place it, but Sid is definitely not. That's what I'm trying to think of, like a Disney villain whose voice would just be sheer annoyance rather than any kind of entertainment value. Like if I'm thinking, I don't know, let's say Clayton from Tarzan, for example. I don't like his voice, but it has entertainment value. Meanwhile, Sid, it's like, oh yeah, the obnoxious twerp that tried strapping a rocket to one of the toys. Sid is like if a mad scientist was pathetic. Well, he did get traumatized by finding out that there was life below humanity, but above animals. Inanimate life that required no sustenance, only entertainment. He saw eldritch horrors in the form of a talking cowboy doll. And yet he still grew up to be a productive member of society, a garbage man. He even gave Lotso his comeuppance in Toy Story 3. Victor Frankenstein? Frankenstein. Okay. I can see that then. I am not going to find a Whopper anytime soon. It's still plenty, though, right? It's still plenty. It's night, though. I could set up for fishing. Wow, see, that was Scar. That was sick as fuck. I'm not doing that on purpose. That's just how I sound. Oh, now you got it? Okay, what do you got? My cat's about to get some air control. Try landing on your feet after that, instead of sending me a honey badger. Hades? Okay. Actually, that reminds me. Where do I have this picture? Hang on. No, not window capture. Add an image. Hang on. Actually, you know, let me just get a meal queued up and then I'll pause the game so I'm not wasting time. Okay. Yeah, veggies, that'll be good. Skip that, we've already seen it. Try to make lettuce satisfying, bastard. Anyway. Pause so I'm not wasting time, plenty. Now let me find that image. It's correct, it's just way bigger than it's supposed to be. This is my mood board from when I was first designing my character. You may or may not notice somebody in the bottom 4 rows. Yeah, I consider the James Wood Hades performance to be a compliment. I'll take that one. Absolutely. My inflections and joke delivery is similar. I did like Hades quite a bit when I was a kid. Hercules the movie in general. His voice is fun, it's great, it's attractive and menacing, but still fun. I think my favorite of his still has to be him and Megara going back and forth. It's like, this one's different. He's kind. He's caring. He's a guy. Yeah, Hades is literally the flaming best friend in that situation. And one thing I wanted from my model that I unfortunately had to compromise on because of the animation budget and my own development constraints, I wanted to have the purple bits of my head, these be perforated into a like a lead filament projector, so I could have a metal simulation of flaming hair. Unfortunately, I couldn't animate that. Didn't have enough money to pay somebody to animate that, so I had to just cut it. So if there was any doubt I was flaming enough, I was literally going to have a head on fire, circa both Hades and Ghost Rider, originally. Maybe it'll come back in a future model, but for now, it's just wishful thinking. I'd say Hades is probably the one element of this mood board that got cut the most when it came to the real implementation. You can see other bits and pieces that still made it in here, like the brown accents for Wergerbrugman, the skeletal facial elements for both X-49 as well as General Grievous, the punk elements for Ghost Rider, all the cybernetic stuff for Raiden, the hooded elements, and the eye ridges for Garrick. Actually, no, probably Dib got cut the hardest, but Hades was mechanically constrained. Dib was stylistically constrained. Then there's just the general Egyptian motif. That category kind of fell apart. There's Dobby from MHA, or BNHA if you prefer. Chakravartin from Asura's Wrath, and Jensen, yep, from Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. So I can get rid of that now. Don't need that anymore. Yep. Get back into the game. I'll take a Hades comparison, absolutely. It might be too flattering, but I'll still take it. Thank you. You think my vibe as far as voice and personality goes is very Hades, and I couldn't place it before. You know what? I think you're being overly generous, but I'll still take it. I like Hades. And not just Hades from Hercules, but also Hades the game in its namesake. But I prefer the Hercules film adaptation version of Hades over the Hades from his namesake game, strangely enough. Excuse me, sorry. Hopefully I muted that in time. So once it gets to dawn here, this should be prime fishing real estate. It might even be good now. Is that like a Jow off to the right? Also, we're talking about Disney, and now I'm saying a Jow out loud. I'm thinking about Lightning McQueen, and how this fish sounds eerily similar to his goddamn catchphrase. Hercules, titular bitular of Disney's Hercules, conditioned me to love himbos, and I refuse to believe otherwise. That's not a bad start for that, honestly. Personally, I would probably go, not himbo, but what category would you put Kuzco under? He's not even Disney. It just feels like it, really. Actually, no, he is Disney's The Emperor's New Groove. He doesn't feel like any other Disney pro tags. What kind of boy toy I would play with, what can I tell you? Like, I vibe with Pacha. I like Kuzco. Is that a golden fry? What a hook. A Virid. Eesh. Well, it's dawn now. Let's see if anything takes the bait. You're looking interested. Not interested enough, huh? Okay, I'll cast the line out a little bit further. Maybe some... I haven't tried Tough Joint, actually. You're just low-key a jerk, but a jerk I'd be friends with. See, here's the thing. In my head, I think Cusco is sort of a brat, but one that could be tamed. Maybe I'm out of pocket with that one, but that's where my head goes. Growing up, I never really liked the main character and more of the main character's dorky and dumb friends. I was definitely a villain fiend from the very beginning. It's like, even as a kid, Scar's I'm surrounded by idiots while he was talking to the hyenas. That was my vibe. I mean, while my friends were like, so you want to get eaten at the end after getting set on fire? No, not necessarily. He just... Jeremy Irons is kind of my... it feels more in line with me. And all the big fellas seem to have wandered off now, so... might as well try my luck with a net. Another Grand Escanite. Can I go for 2? Go for 2. Scar's voice is so good. It really is. Oh, of course you turn around as soon as I throw the line out. Actually, no, that's a bad throw. It's in the middle of the branches. That could break the line. Even now, I'm like, he killed his brother and tried to kill his nephew, but he's kinda... No, I don't think... It sounds to me like you're getting into Crush territory. I don't think that for Scar. He's just more empathic to me, I guess. Meanwhile, if we're going himbo, I don't think you can go any harder than, Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Oh, good fishing, good fishing. Gaston held up a textbook like it was a Playboy centerfold and still couldn't see shit. This Tough Joint bait ain't shit. I think he's cool as fuck, though. If I were to ever get the opportunity to be cast as him, I'd pounce on that shit like you wouldn't believe. Okay. Hopefully I muted that time. I had this conversation with a friend once before about how one of my favorite characters in games is Bayonetta, and he was trying to make it all sound like it was waifu type shit. It's like, no, I don't want to fuck Bayonetta. I want to be Bayonetta. It's like, oh yes, this dark, lonesome, but still sufficient camaraderie in the moment with the sass, the swagger, the style, you fucking name it. The raw strength to go toe-to-toe with everything in her way and always come out on top. Have I tried Duster Rigs yet? I don't think I have. Fuck it, it's worth a shot. Absolutely. Bayonetta 2 is my favorite game of all time, bar none, and Bayonetta 1 was in the running for a goddamn while. This is not helping. Just go to the common minnows. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with these fishing surges, but it seems like only one type of bait's really working here. Yeah, Bayonetta is just, you said it, iconic. And then my friend tries building off it like, so you want to be a woman? Not really, but that's not the point. There's just a level of excellence in that character, in that performance, at least until Bayonetta 3, that just... And then Bayonetta 3 came out, turned her into more of a basic bitch, anime protag, magical girl, and they changed her voice. Jennifer Hale cannot do the same as Helena Taylor. Jennifer Hale, I like her as a voice actress, but at the same point, she should not be trying to do accents outside her American range. She can't do an English accent. She can't do a French accent. She didn't even try doing Chinese or Japanese or... What was the last Bayonetta version she had to do? The point is, she tried doing accents for 3 out of 6 of them that I can think of. None of them worked. She was passable at best. The voices are doing a lot of heavy lifting for you, but you want to be as badass as them? Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, we're probably never going to hear Helena Taylor in a game again, since she broke that NDA prior to Bayonetta 3. That's a travesty. Like, aside from Bayonetta, her biggest name credit's probably going to be, like, tertiary character from, what was it, Babylon 5 or Stargate? I can't remember. I just love her as Bayonetta. Just a little bit. Oh. Well, that's all she wrote. Are any of the big fish still here, or did I take too long? They might have all swam away. Or, there you are. I think I'm gonna need a tough joint for a big fella like you. How much further out? Okay, I'll give you a bit more line. Drink water again, pretty please. Okay, you asked nicely. Oh, look at you watering your streamer. You're so good. Smiling like an absolute doofus, you say. Just a silly little guy, that's all. Just a silly little guy. One thing I gotta figure out with my expressions if I do a model refinement, I gotta find a way to actually give myself different mouth shapes without relying on toggles. Because as it stands, I only have 2 shapes that stretch and... do I say smear? They just kind of morph between an awestruck downward frown and an upward smiley. Yeah, my mouth is very primitive. There's always room for refinements of future models, though. A silly little guy, a tomfooler, a ne'er-do-well. A menace whose name may or may not be Dennis. A Malcolm, in or out of the middle, if you will. I'm not gonna make any jokes about my mouth. No, really? I guess I can only set you up so much if you're not willing to participate. You can dive in later. No? Your lips are sealed? Okay. Not even a nibble. What do I need to use to bait the Gajau? Tongue-tied, huh? What is that tongue tie exactly? Cherry stems? Maybe I should try the dust minnow bait. Because this is not working. Smooth, huh? Yeah, tough joint ain't doing shit right now. You tried to do that before? I think I kinda did. It is difficult. I think I used to be able to do that, but I had dental surgery and I lost that skill. Just the layout of my mouth is different. And even then, I could make joke about knots, but, well, Scout's honor, that would be a bit too naughty for this chat right now. You can't do it with only your tongue. That's why you don't use just the tongue. You have to force against your gum line. Use the edges of your teeth. I say as if I could still do it. Yeah, try the duster rig. Maybe that'll be better. I'm not gonna do that better. Hang on. Oh yeah, then you guys should do the best of your ability. Better than mine, then. The skill is unfortunately lost to me. You didn't break it. That counts. You didn't choke on it either. Even better. Oh, do not tell me that got another gravid bowfin. After I already got the one for the day. Wait, a mullet roe? Oh, that's right. It's the ingredients versus the actual fish. Why didn't I have duster rig when I was actually trying to catch the damn... Let me try and actually read these. Hang on. I mean, yeah, it's technically a jowl, but we're not really in a dark, muddy place, so... Should I be using duster, or should I be using tough joint? You interested? Scared of choking on other things, to be honest? Well, you still got enough gumption to chat, so you're not too choked up for that, then. Undershot it. I might get the other one, but I can't even tell what kind of fish that is. Hang on. I don't think that's a gastronome tuna. The body's too compressed. You know, if the esconite is literally swimming right up to me, I have to take it with me. 3 grand esconites in the middle of the day. Just because you can't do the cherry stem thing doesn't mean you don't have any other uses for your mouth. Fair enough. What, are you lining up to volunteer? Demonstrate or something? Where the hell did my fish go? Maybe? Maybe, you say. There we go. Now they're biting. Shouldn't dish out what you can't take. You forfeit? Oh, your face hurts. Oh, you smile that wide. Good. I spread something for your own pleasure. Just what I want to hear. Even from getting bites in this, it's not giving me the fish I'm looking for. But it's nice to get a lot of fish in one day. Oh, there's a Rathian with a guaranteed gem. I'm catching this fish, and then I'm going for that Rathian. Okay, anchors away, everybody. I got a flying wyvern I want to hunt. Let me mark it on the map first. Hang on. Guaranteed gem, huh? Okay, we'll fight you and then we'll go for Gemma. Let's do it. Turning up your volume, bit you in the ass a little bit. Oh, you forgot to breathe. Good lord. We all have to have our own sort of fun, huh? Once we're about 100 meters out from it, I'll set up my songs. And then we'll just hop right in. That's close enough. Okay, Bird, let's get a move on. The Queen of the Earth awaits. somehow I did not get poisoned by that. Yeah, I deserve that one. Okay. That one felt cheap. Okay, that one was not where I thought it was going. Oh, really? Now you're here with the heal, after I've already popped on shit. Good job, cat. I feel like a despicable little guy, and that's because I am, but still embarrassed. Being deathly easy to fluster, and also attention, or is a difficult job, but someone has to do it! I got this? Okay, if you insist. And I'm not just saying that to give you that little bit of attention you need. There you go. Much better. Missed by a country mile. Much better. I'm slaying, you believe in me? I'll fuck him up. I will do my worst, Rathian. Doing my worst, that is my everyday. Before we hop off, bird. I see you cheering my name in there. And me dropping these pills I was supposed to be taking. Where'd that one roll off to? You know what? It's about 1 a.m. I should probably take these, actually. Where's my water? I got 3 things in front of me. Hang on. Yeah. One more. Okay, I'm not a spitter or a quitter. Let's do this. Discord thing. I don't know why. I still can't link that properly. It doesn't actually go where it's supposed to. To be fair, you're not missing much. There's nothing going on my Discord right now. Antidotes. Yeah. And she got me with a double. God damn it. I saw it coming. I played it completely wrong. Ripped her out of the sky on that one. I will take that to the bank. And my meal buff just ran out. Maybe I should have taken her to the kitchen instead of the bank. You know what? Fuck it. I'll fight on hard mode. That'll do. Sorry for the coughing fit earlier. I had to mute myself or you would have just heard me being an absolute mess. Okay, now. Give me the berry. Now we go back on the hunt. It'd be a shame if somebody were to wake you up from this nap. It's dusk. It's all photogenic and shit. BRB? Be my guest. Now that's what I want to see. Should have another mount close. There we go. Much better. I don't have the stamina I like, so I gotta be more conservative with my wound opening here. I say immediately going for all 3 wounds anyway. This is gonna hurt. Flipped into her flip. We're all flipping out together, ladies. And now here's one last encore. You're still refusing to go down, huh? You're gonna run out right there, actually. I was one hit off from the guess. Damn. Well, I got what I came for. The gem is a given. Oh, the medullas, though. I probably need more of those. Oh, goody. Your husband just found out. He's... Oh, he's back on the market, actually. That could be a self-solving problem. Never mind, he's here. Hey, buddy, you wouldn't happen to be mourning, right? This is just kind of validating it. That's what I want to see. Guaranteed Rathian Ruby. Couple webbings, some medullas. We'll make use of that. Now let's go back to camp. See if there's anything else noteworthy going on. Any other quests popping up. Just that one for Gemma, so I should probably do that before I forget again. Fallow there. Plenty there. Excuse me, I muted that, hopefully. The Ice Shard Cliffs, plenty during the day. That's something I gotta see, though. Because I've only seen it once. I forget even when I was hunting, but it was beautiful. Yeah, okay, let me get my shit sorted, and then we'll go do Gemma's side quest. How about that? I just put the armor shell away tonight. Armor charm. Gotta get used to that. I gotta make loadouts properly. But not right now. We're gonna be doing a Ballerinas. I'm probably gonna do something after the Ballerinas anyway, so yeah, I'll take a defense. Did that Rathian give me anything to cross off parts of my wish list, perchance? She did. Challenger Charm. Don't equip it, though. Okay, Gemma, we're about to do your quest, so get ready. I didn't need to come back here for items. What am I doing? Just give me the quest, Alma. Let's burn a voucher on it, too. Sure. A new tool, so like a new mantle or a booster? What do you got? Hunting assistant, so not a support hunter? Is there anything else on the map right now? Active event, so not a support hunter. Got it. What's good? You're back? Excellent. The Rathian ended up being trivial at the end. I didn't make it look as flashy as I wanted to, but she's gone. So now we have to, I guess, bring this Ballerinas over to Gemma. Well, it's an optional, but still. We even get a free luring pod. Okay. Don't make it too easy on me now. Yeah, you knew I could. Vote of confidence. Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. North, right. Ignore the conga. Maybe I should just embrace the autopilot, but I like actually learning the maps in Monster Hunter. I want to know where I'm going. Okay, Gemma, what's the plan here? You won't actually tell me what the plan is, I just have to bring something to you? Okay, I'll go piss off the Ballerinas. Set what up? It's a pitfall trap. So a new type of trap, basically? It's not bad, but I would... That's all? And then she flew away. Her planet needs her. Okay, fine. I get to fight the more fabulous spider by myself. No interruptions. Do you want attention or cheese? I can't give you both. You'll have to choose. Gemma brought a new trap, and you brought your Zeppelin. Perfect. Nothing says weaponized felines like Hindenburgs, I suppose. Oh, that cat's not gonna blow up in my face at all, is he? Oh, you know what? I want to sharpen. As soon as I fly away, you get tired. You know what? I'm gonna ride you to wherever it is you think you're going. You brought your lovely personality, I brought my ink. I had an inkling that was going to be your proposal. I wish I liked Splatoon. The puns could write themselves. But unfortunately, it's not my kind of shooter. Your rose just wasn't thorny enough, sweetheart. It didn't work. Neither did my resounding melody there. I should not let her do that to me. You're doing the riding, excuse me? We never agreed to that decision, did we? Well, you seemed indecisive. I think I had to make it for you. Or are you trying to get on top now? Go on. Assert yourself. See what it's like. Hang on. I need to redo my songs. Alright, Bird, bring me back to the action. Just because you're on top doesn't mean you're asserting anything. Well, I don't know. The dynamic does seem rather top to bottom. Wait. Do I have you? Well, I do now. Wait, is that a great hornfly? Wait. I need that one specifically. Dazzle wings. Not what I was aiming for, but I'll take it. And you were just a dapper wing anyway. The dazzle wings, though. Top isn't unanimous with Dom, silly. I don't know. Cardinal directions do seem to know what's up. Oh. I was getting mooed or booed. Either or. Well, okay. Fuck me, then. Just kidding, you don't have the tools to do... yeah. I had my suspicions. Suspicions? What could I possibly insinuate through that? We'll never know. Okay, we're re-upped, Bird. Get me in there. Bird, where's your sense of direction? This is why you can't rely on autopilot. Didn't even need the full encore. All bark, no bite. Man's had to crack the case. That all you got? Dancers never perform quite so well under pressure. Not even riding now that I think about him. Too much of a pillow prince to go for that long. No uppies. Ah, damn it, bird. Not seeing any unique rewards for that, so I guess it was just that new trap that you used. Not even one uppie? Not for you? Sure. For the bird? No, he's too big. He needs somebody in his own weight class to give him uppies. Ah. The Amstrigian small bird. Infinite uppies. I'm constantly wearing him on my head. Boga, however, Varactyl-sized, too big. The more twinkish, the more likely you are to get uppies from me. Yeah, it was literally right next to you when we started, so I didn't have to bother luring it. Oh, sure. Sweetheart, I don't know if you're the kind I would give a piggyback ride to. But if you want to be the big spoon, you can try, sure. Oh, and it gave me 10 pitfalls and 10 shocks. Nice. Definitely not a twink, but you're also not a big old bird. Okay, then. We'll see where you land in the running, then. Hunting assistant, not a support hunter. Okay. Does that unlock any other missions at the moment? I guess I should get to Tetsuzan at some point, but I might save that for next stream just so I have my full alertness. The Gathering Hub, or Grand Hub, whatever it's called, is going to be a big place. Nothing else on the wish list yet. Damn. Let me clean up my inventory. Maybe we go on the next main mission. Progress the plot a little. It has been overdue, if only a smidgen. Okay. Nada? Any updates on the trading? I mean, you're the first hunter from this land, but you're not the first hunter in this land. You do know what we are, right? We have met before. I saved your life. No? Okay, whatever. More Ammonite, or Amatite, not Trite. Do I want you to stay on Parish Room, or... Go to the Nitrous Room. I'll need some of that soon, too. Honey. Ooh, a Great Hornfly. Perfect. That means I can probably preview new gear with Gemma, then. Good job. Honey, or... Yeah, stay on Honey. Go to Spiderwebs. And you did your best. Stick with Honey, you two. Yeah, I'll need plenty of it. Don't need any coins that badly just yet. Oh, I can finally... Yes. In a heartbeat. So I could make my full Palico set with the Azuz tanned leather. Actually, wait. Nothing else interesting at the moment. Okay. Let's give my cat something to show. Oh. Once I undo the black dyes on that, that'll be nice. I need one more Dalthodon wool for that. Okay. What I'm gonna dress you up as, however... Shigakumon. Okay. You keep perking up every time you say sweetheart or honey, and it's getting embarrassing at this point. You said good job, and I went, aw. I have no Fusium left. Okay, well, I'm not making Suja anyway. Let's just make this stuff with the... Actually, let me preview it with my armor, too. Kunafa has 4 pieces with Dalthodon wool. It's a Zato cosplay. It doesn't even have a belt. Does it have good skills? Wide range, rally, free meal, speed eating. Okay, so... if you're trying to do wide range single player, you know you aren't talking to me. You know I'm not talking to you, but Puppy Brain has no clue. Hey, whatever keeps your tail wagging. Just as long as you don't let the tail wag the dog, you know? Hornfly, right, I didn't look at these either. So this gives me Butterfly and Beetle, since they got rid of the gender locks? I imagine I would be very happy with this if I was running Insect Glaive. King Beetle. The skills are not quite what I'm looking for here. They have Flair, sure, but they're both alpha sets. Not a lot of deco slots. I could definitely see some of that working on me for fashion. Head is very fuzzy. We'll try to clear that up for you. Nothing else new unlocked, I don't think. Nope. I guess my Palico's getting the new gear after all. Oh, nothing new talismans either, right? I'm missing that based on rarity, not on just raw materials. Have to move up a tier in monsters to get more stuff here. Behold, pottery made from a steel bar. You're nervous anything I do will make it more cloudy. I guess decorating the pussy doesn't exactly hinder that imagination, does it? Okay, do you want to stay Helgast, or do you want to dress up like a little statue too? You know, let's try it. Oh my god. How would that look in pink? Or, no, not pink. Maybe green. Give it kind of a copper rusty vibe. You let out an audible gasp. Oh my god. I think I like that with green. Oh, you still have the little toe beans hanging out. Best use of physics. don't know if I like this more. I'll use it for a little bit at least. Okay, I think I got one hunt left in me, but after that, it's probably going to be about 2 a.m. for me, so let's see what we can do. Do we have any optionals left? No, it's looking like everything's checked off except for the small monsters. Those aren't fun. This is what you meant when you said you'd make it worse, and you immediately proved you're right. You know, you tell me I'm gonna make things worse, that's just gonna tempt me into accelerating it. Like I said, I'm a hair puller. That's a 5-star Ballerinas. I want to fight that. If it's going to be the last hunt for the night, let's make it count. Oh yeah, no supplies yet. We have to engage it. Okay, Dancing Queen, you ready to get your game on? Because I can't aim for shit. Oh, now you're ready to offer me a feast. As soon as I start a fight. I don't think I've gotten a feast from the Keepers yet, actually. We'll get something new and exciting then, right after this. You are a big one, by the way. I'm not sure if you're a gold crown, but you feel like you're at least a silver. Oh, now the hunt starts, officially. You don't fucking use it. Instant roofie, okay. Why are you always so late on the heals? As soon as I put a potion in, then you're ready for it. Much better. Now, even more than the hunt itself, I'm incentivized because I want to see that feast in Sill. I haven't got to have a feast there yet. Food is a powerful motivator, my friend. So, wait, I broke that with an attack. So it's not just a matter of dodging it, you can break the spores. Interesting. Gonna take you for a ride, sweetie. Don't worry. It'll bang out alright. Don't think the noise you've just made ever came from a person. I think it's pretty, but I like spiders in general, so... Bird, I didn't get you the supplies earlier. It is, but it's also incredibly fucked. You mean you don't think there's a certain je ne sais quoi to a 10-foot-tall spider that has both venom and, well, a paralytic venom as well as a bloodletting venom? I think she's just, peachy. And leaves you feeling fresh as a rose, too. But sometimes she's all thorns. I was asking for that one. I said she was all thorns and then I immediately get skewered. Got her pinned. Famished, but nowhere to feast. What a shame. see you back talking in chat. I'll be with you momentarily. Actually, you know what? I'm playing single player. I can pause. I can't say I do. Girl, sometimes you should have pinned me. What? Who said that? Oh, I think you know who said that. I think you know quite well, as a matter of fact. But unfortunately, this spider's the shocker right now, and, well, maybe there's pins to go around. 8 legs, and, well, I'm not the only one that could be wrapped around. But I digress. You can see she's got her thorn out, and someone has to address that. I should also probably look at my own health. How did I miss it point blank? You're shaking? This is insane. No. For me, this is just Saturday night. You're okay. You're fine. Good. You know, bird. I want to sharpen. I did not want to open items, but okay. I'm sorry, miss, you were saying? The wound I was targeting was the one I just broke. Brain all fuzzy again. Might as well heal it properly. I should be close to a second mount, actually. No? Why did I just... Apparently there's a shortcut for photo mode, and I just hit it on my numpad. Thank you, cat. That's getting a little closer than I'd like. Bird, if you'd please. Jump right into that one. For speaking through you, you mean Alma? I guess, yeah, that could be a surprise. She's not exactly involved right now. You're glad I can't hear you? Well, you're the one putting everything into words, so... What I read, that's on you. I think she accidentally headbutted herself to death. Oh... What's the suicide rate on Ballerinas? I mean, maybe that was me doing the stabs while mounting, but I think she was trying to headbutt the pillar to get me off. And, yeah. Ordinarily, using your head on wood like that would be productive, but unfortunately, self-KO. And now fireworks. Just because you have to know it was good for both of you. What are the deets on this? Nothing I really needed, but I wanted to burn the voucher anyway. I should be able to burn my login bonus now. Magazine and handicraft. Handicraft I can use, maybe. It's only a single slot now? I'm used to that being a triple. Okay, enough of that. Nothing else jumping out at me, so I guess we're going to the ruins. And we're going to see about that feast. It was great. Thank you for the applause. I appreciate the cheerleading from the side. So since we're in a settlement, the meal buff should stick for a while. I did miss out on a bowling voucher, it seems, because I missed 1 or 2 daily logins, but still got 2 lucky vouchers. It's not bad. Okay. Now, I could progress the main quest. We're already here where Olivia wants us. But there's a feast waiting, and I want to see what Tashine has to offer. Please don't tell me it's all milk-based, unless you turned that milk into cheese. Regale us with a feast? You're not going to talk the entire time. Oh my god, you're going insane. It's very rude of you. You're just a little guy. You already gave me this pop-up before with, Yasai and Kanafa. I'm aware, but I guess this is the first time it's happened here, so... Have I gotten a feast in Azuz? I don't remember. So I've seen Suja and Kanafa off the top of my head. I don't think there would be one in the Scarlet Forest, unless the Woodwoods offer one. Nothing in Ice Shard Cliffs, so... yeah, okay. How you doing? Is that a positive or a negative? You need to remember how to do that thing called breathing. Me too, actually, but I sense for different reasons. You've really only got the 2 lines right now? Sure. Let's get to the eating. That's white tomato and garlic. And white lettuce. Your plants probably do need some photophores. Something green. Why is there an egg and you grow your own eggs? And does that count as vegetarian? Putting my cat into an armor set without a mouth, though, maybe not the best time. Okay, sure, it was garlic and vegan eggs and shit. Okay. Okay, we got our feast. I think we might actually have to call it there, because it is now 2:03 for me. Next time, we will proceed to the main story. I'm not happy about that, but we gotta eventually uncap our hunter rank. And once we get another step in the story, we'll step away from that, and we'll talk to his great immenseness to unlock the Grand Hub. Hopefully that includes a Mizutsune too. I've been wanting to fight one of those. I've seen trailers. I've seen gameplay vids. But for now, it's just me, this bird on my head, the pottery I call a cat, and the undead bird I ride into battle. And also this lady with glasses. We're back on the road to adventure. And this time, when I hit end, it's actually going to stop the recording. And if not, I'm going to stare at chat for the next 60 seconds anyway to make sure it does exactly what I needed to. So, hopefully it's a happy ending for you too. I'm starting to get my strength back, and hopefully my sinuses along with it. You're probably not going to be sleeping, but anyways, you do what you feel. I'm going to bed, so you choose your battlefield, I choose mine. And my battlefield, I might not be back tomorrow night, but I will definitely be back Monday at the latest, so the hunt is on. And not just the hunt for new sinuses / antihistamines / oh shit, I've got more doctor's appointments coming up. Hopefully I can afford to live.